Hi friends, it's me Stace. For today's video, I thought I would go ahead and give you guys an updated mobile home tour. I did one of these back in, I think, January of this year. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just want to share with you a few things that we did remodel or change, and also share with you what's upcoming or things that are on our to-do list to also change. So I walked in the front door. This is the first room you see. This is the family room. I love the size of it. I love how it's open. You can see the kitchen from here. Now, if you recall a few months ago, I did do a video of me swapping out this furniture for the set this in a den. Once we had the den done, I decided to put the furniture back the way it was. So this is how the furniture was before, and I actually like it better. I think if this furniture fits this room better than the leather set did. All right, behind me we have a shiplap, or just I guess a halfway shiplap wall. We just added that there just to kind of give them a little bit of character. And as I said, there's the kitchen. I will see if I can find some before and after pictures of the kitchen. I'll also link my very first home tour, and you'll see how the whole entire house has changed a lot. So, all right, that door right there leads to our master bedroom. So I'll take you guys there next. I think it's a good size master bedroom for a mobile home. This was a lot bigger, or not a lot bigger, but definitely bigger than our previous mobile home master bedroom. We do have the steps there for the girls, especially for Dinah, because she does have the bad hips and the bad knees and the arthritis. It makes it easier versus her jumping off the bed. And here we have our master bathroom. I'm gonna turn the light on. Also, that closet right there is our master closet. Behind this door is a linen closet. Now that we do want to change this room out, one will be the countertops with a double sink, but with drawers. The cabinets next to the shower, this is only a shower only. We're going to leave those, take the shower out, put a freestanding tub like we used to have in our old house with a shower. That way we have a tub and a shower in this room. And of course the flooring would get changed as well. I'm not sure when, but that is, like I said, on the list of things to do. And now I'm going to take you guys to the back door, or the laundry room, before I show you guys the kitchen. All right, so here we have the laundry area, a lot bigger than it was in our old house. Our old house was pretty much a closet. So we have space for the chest freezer there, just a cabinet for my most used cleaning supplies. Then we have the sink. Hubby did put this in once we had the kitchen remodeled, because we needed a spot for the kitchen or the sink to do dishes once our sink was out. So that does come in handy. All right, back door. The one thing we did upon moving in was have this back deck installed along with the awning, because this is really, really hot. We're in Florida, so it does get hot, and this does give us a little bit of shade to sit out here. The property is about an acre. You can see we have a fence back there because there's a pond behind the fence, and we put the fence there to keep the girls from going in the pond. So we have the fence there. Plus there's ducks back there as well. And you don't, of course, want Dinah getting the ducks. So, all right, now back into the kitchen. All right, so the kitchen we remodeled. Again, if you look back at my very first video, or even my most recent ones, actually you'll see the kitchen was really, really dark. Dark cabinets, dark countertop, dark flooring. It was all brown, brown, brown. So we definitely, it was definitely needed an upgrade. So we chose white cabinets, a lighter color flooring. We did an accent color gray for the island, and we also chose a quartzite for the top. Before it was just like a laminate. And hubby put the flooring in himself. It's like that life-proof LVP plank flooring. We have a gas stove. When we bought the house, it was an electric stove. We switched everything out, brought this stove from our old house. Unfortunately, that stove is on the brink of breaking, so we are on the market for a new stove. But we'll still keep gas. On this side, you can see the gray cabinets better. I do like the gray contrast with the stainless steel. I think it blends really nicely with the countertop. So there is the kitchen. All right, then we have the dining room. Now, a few things have changed in this one. So we first bought, again, look back at my very first mobile home tour, even my most recent ones. This was all opened. So the kitchen was all brown. You had this brown beam. Then in the den, which it was behind that, you had a brown built-in media center. And I liked it to open, but I wanted to kind of have a wall there to kind of divide the spaces a little bit, plus give a wall to both sides of the room. So we first built the wall. We did a solid wall, no window. Took that wall down and rebuilt the wall. Added the window, took that wall down, rebuilt the wall again, made the opening wider, made the window wider, the wall shorter, and also added this faux beam. So we painted that brown beam, we painted that black, and hubby and I made this faux beam. We kind of just dinged it a little bit, kind of messed it up to make it look as old and worn as the original beam was. So I do like the beam there. I think it finishes that whole wall. It kind of put a stop there, so I do like it. Shiplap is on that with the lighting, the hubby, the recessed lighting that used to be in the in our kitchen and in the cabinets. We have that. He put that there. All right, the table also changed. We got this table off Facebook Marketplace. We used to have a rectangle table. The dining room is small, but that table before made it appear to be smaller. So we were in the market for a round table with a leaf. So you can have it be a smaller, just a circular table. We do have the one leaf in there now, but it also comes with 2 leaves, so I can make it even be a little bit longer if I wanted to, but it's only hubby and I, so it's a good size for us. All right, then we have the hutch. That's been in my husband's family for years. It was this really ugly dark brown color. We chalk painted this a light blue color at the other house. We did that many, many years ago, but I do love the hutch. I just love the country look of it, the farmhouse look of it. I'll probably never get rid of the hutch. I really do like the hutch a lot. All right, then we have the biggest change, which is the den. I absolutely love the way this room turned out. So if you recall before, this room had a like a lighter color carpeting and a large built-in media center with barn doors. I loved the look of the media center, out of the barn doors, out of the storage, but I hated the clutter of it. It just seemed to be cluttery. It was very dark and it made the room appear to be small. So hubby and I took the entire thing out. Of course, under that, there was no flooring, so we did have to go, with paint and new flooring. So the paint color, the kitchen is this dark gray color, same as the shiplap wall here. So I wanted to kind of keep the flow, so we decided to go halfway, like chair rail, with that dark gray on the bottom and light gray on the top. So even though there's a wall here to kind of divide the 2 spaces, it does make it appear to be the same because it's the same color, if that makes sense. It really does blend nicely. So you can see the leather set is out here. Now the theme of this room is like hunting, fishing, lodge, cabin kind of vibe. So our decor does reflect that. I did buy new curtains. They go to the floor. They are room darkening or blackout curtains. As I said, it's pretty hot here. This room gets really hot because it gets a lot of the sun, and that the curtains there do help. Now, furniture arranging, as I said, we have the 3-piece set out here before. I knew it would fit because we had it out here before with the media center, but now we gained that whole wall. We gained 2.5 feet of floor space, plus we gained 2 corners. I was stumped on how to do it. This is actually hubby's idea on how to rearrange the furniture this way. And I will say he's got some rearranging skills. I really do like it this way, and I'm not in any hurry, honestly, to rearrange it. I think it's perfect the way it is. Everywhere you sit, all these pieces recline. You can see the TV. Everything has a table next to it. It does look kind of cluttery because we have the furniture covers on it. Of course, it is leather. Then those blue blankets down there, they're the dog's cooling blankets, mainly for Hardy. But we have them down there. So as I said, very simple decor. Up here we have a fishing pole. Hubby did, as I said before, put the lights in. He did all the wiring. That does also dimmer. It's nice if you're reading a book right here, you have that direct light above you. You put the outlet in here, also an outlet on the other wall. Shelves there, just again, some random stuff. This we built, I seen this idea on Pinterest a few years ago, and I do like it. Just a frame of wood with sticks screwed into it, and they called it decor. So we have a few things on there. This is actually hubby's old fishing vest, his outdoor hat, a few deer antlers, just random things. The boat shelf, I'm not sure where we had that or how long we've had it, but I love it in this room. I think it just fits really well here in this corner. Hubby's old knife is there. On the very top, I have fishing reels. Next, we have like cameras and binoculars, like things you would use if you're out there in the woods hunting a random duck or goose or whatever that is, and a tackle box. The tackle box we're actually going to use for a toolbox. That way we have tools, and you would never know there's tools in there. The canvases there, they came from Amazon, as well as the lamps here. It was a pack of 2, and they also have the antlers on them. They're touchy lamps, so you can do 3 different settings of lights, and they also have the 2 USB cords in them. On that corner, we have a tree, a faux tree. That came from the other room. I think it looks better in here. Plus, I needed something in that corner. Then, of course, we have Dinah on the cooling blanket, and then we have the TV stand. Just a cheap one I bought off Amazon, but I wanted something that I was not having a spot to shove. I seen lots of nice ones that had cabinets and drawers and cubbies, and I didn't want to have that because I knew if I had that, I would have a spot to shove something. So I wanted to keep the room very light and airy, and I think the paint color works really well, keeping that light, airy feel. The curtains, even though they're room darkening, they're a light color. And again, that's there's just open shelving. All right, so that is the den. Could not be happier with how this room turned out. And then, of course, we had to get new carpeting. It's just like a grayish multi-color I'm not sure of the colors. I think it was like called Breezy, but I cannot tell you the name of it. We got it from Home Depot. Then here we have a bedroom, guest bathroom, and a bedroom. Both bedrooms here are my craft rooms. I'll show you the guest bathroom first. It is a full bath. So our next on our list, probably in the future, or first on our list, is to redo this bathroom. We don't need the tub in this room. We don't even use the tub. You know, when we redo our master bedroom, our master bathroom, we'll put a tub in there. Maybe we're not set on it, but we don't use the tub. We don't have little ones here. You know, if we're going to bathe the girls, we usually do it in our shower because it's bigger. So I do want to take the whole shower tub out and then put shiplap on that back wall just to kind of bring the shiplap back in, and then remove this cabinet with the drawers and get a pedestal sink. I think that'll just open the space up, and on that back wall you could put like a little dresser with, like, you know, storage on there, a lamp and a candle, and of course change the flooring to be the same flooring as that and the same flooring as the kitchen dining area. All right, so here we have my first craft room. This is my crochet / sewing room. It's a relatively small room, about 10 by 10 floor space, not including the closet. But, you know, it works. You know, it's only me that uses it. So I do have all my cubbies there. In my last video tour of this room, somebody asked if they're bolted in. They are bolted to the wall with molly bolts to make sure they're not going to fall off. So all my yarn is there. I did have to rearrange it a little bit to fit more yarn because I have more yarn there. You know, a few things I made, like loaf cats, are there, but I have all my yarn separated by like what I use it for. Like this is all Bernat yarn. I use that for certain projects. This is all Bernat Sparkle yarn. This is Sweet Snuggles yarn, you know, pattern yarn, you know, Parfait Chunky yarn. You know, I like my yarn separated and organized, and I like knowing that it's for certain projects. Then we have this. This is new. We did this, I guess 2 weekends ago. I wanted a spot to store things I make and sell. So as I said before, I'm in 2 shops. I'm in an alien shop. That's what the alien shops are for, or the aliens are for. And I'm also in a shop in Georgia that's mostly keychains. And I wanted a spot to display them so I can keep track of what I have. If I'm running low on something, I can just whip out a few keychains or aliens, whatever it may be. So we decided to go with the pegboard. It's just 2 pieces of pegboard that hubby bought, 1x1s, I think, on the back of it, to give you the space you need. And I bought all the black hooks was a set. Like the baskets and the thingies were from Amazon. The stainless steel ones were from Home Depot. So you can see I just have a few, you know, keychains. These are all octos, stingrays, jellyfish, whales. The aliens, I have the large and the small. These are the sparkly ones. They're the regular ones. The cups here, they hold crochet hooks. The little things here, they hold needles, stitch markers, little shelves here, more keychains there. Also up top, he did add that piece of wood up there. I needed the storage for this is all my cotton yarn. I don't use it all the time. I mainly use it for my Etsy shop, or I use it for, you know, canned cozies, ice cream cozies, mason jar cozies, hand sanitizer holders, that kind of thing. So I'd rather have it be up there and out of my way and not taking up space with that yarn area there. The 3 shelves, hubby put them up as well, just a spot so I'm able to display some of the amigurumi I make. So I do like that. All right, in the closet, we have my cup turner. Hubby made this just with the motor stuff you buy from Amazon. He built the whole frame. He also put an outlet in here, so I have light, and I also have power to that versus running an extension cord. And that's all just cup turner stuff. Down there is mostly crochet stuff like keychains, you know, hooks, snaps, eyes, that kind of stuff. My little cart there I do use if I'm crocheting. I'll usually put all my stuff on my cart and wheel it out to the den, and I'm good to go. All right, this side is where the sewing and embroidery happens. I do have 2 crochet things up there and a few things on this wall as well. Now this little cabinet, I'm probably going to take the doors off. I'm not quite sure. It just has yarn. Again, this is for a specific project. It didn't fit over there, so I might take the doors off. I'm not sure if I want to take them off or not. Maybe paint it a different color. I'm not sure. It works for now. And again, just a few things here. Hubby did make that thread rack for my embroidery thread. So I have a 6x10 embroidery only embroidery machine. It's a Brother, a Singer machine sewing. I like this one because it has the extension table. I like my Brother Surge, and then over there I have a 5x7 embroidery that also does sewing. So I'm able to use all the machines as they are. I'm not moving anything around. Just, you know, sewing notions and whatnot is, you know, in here. I'm not going to go through all that, but that's what sewing notions are. Down here are just magazines. These are tools for this machines. These are on my presser feet, my threads there, because I don't have enough space there. That's on my embroidery only thread there. All right, so that is this room. All right, next we have my craft room / computer room. All right, so this room, a little bit bigger, same size room, but this one we took the closet out of this room. That way it opened it up a little bit. So I don't think a whole lot changed in this room. Just the laminate with the cube, same as it always has been. The laser, it's an X-Tool P2 laser, love it. Below that, he did bring in this cart because I have the Venture as well. I needed a spot to store the Venture, and we had it vertical, and it was getting dented in the corner, so we wanted it laying down. So that works there. And so plus I'll bring my scrap wood or whatnot there. Now this does have an exhaust on it. It does come with an exhaust container. You can put your exhaust in, but hubby actually put the exhaust onto a piece of plexiglass, and then we put through the window when I use the laser. So it works out really well for that. This is a 2-piece set. We got it from Staples, I think, or Office Depot. They no longer sell it, but I love it. So it's an L-shaped desk, a little bit of storage. You have a drawer. 2 shelves there. Then you have this one. The bottom here is all filing storage. The top is just like miscellaneous, Walmart kind of cardstock. Down there is all paper tray ink cardstock. Then I used to have, again, if you look back at my older videos, I used to have a larger heat press, a 16 by 20 swing away. I loved it because it was nice and large, but it was hot and took up a lot of space. So I took that out. I sold that and bought this one instead. This is the HTV Ront one. I believe it's 15 by 15, I think, and I absolutely love the machine. Love that. Then we have my machines. So behind me over here is the Crochet Venture. Love that. Above that is my Cameo 4, my brother's Scan-A-Cut. Then here used to be my Cricut Maker. Unfortunately, that machine broke, so I no longer have the Maker. I also have the Cricut Joy over there. So I'm not going to buy another Maker. I'll probably just buy a Cricut Joy Extra. Because I have the bigger, I already have the Scan-A-Cut for the bigger machines, the brother for the bigger machines, and of course the Venture for the bigger projects. So I just go in the middle and go with the Cricut Joy Extra, I think. That shelf there, hubby also built for my thread. That's where all my sewing thread went, but it serves better here for all my miscellaneous stuff there. The printer cart is new. That came from Walmart. The printer is also new. I use HP printers. I've always have used HP, not always, but recently I've been using HP because they have that all ink, that ink program. Well, I recently seen an offer to where I can get a free HP printer with ink. So, you just pay for the ink every month and you get the printer for free. So it's not the top of the line printer, but it works. Down there is the Epson. I converted over to Sublimation and just, printer supplies there. My mats for my Venture are stored right here next to my trash can, right into the laminate here. With a hook. So they're out of the way. All right, so I think that is it, my friends. I think I showed you everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll see if I can remember to put photos, before and after photos in the video. And I will also link my most recent scrapbook room tour videos, and I'll link the very first video I did of this house so you can see the difference. I mean, it's like night and day. But anyway, could not be happier with how this whole area looks. I love the wall, love the beam, love the lights, and I absolutely love how the den turned out. All right, my friends, that is it. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.